Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. I am Tony, the makeup lover. If you're new, thanks for coming by. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. On this channel, I create makeup looks, and I always say with some chaos and creativity because normally something is going on. I am not drinking coffee this morning because I am headed to church, and I don't want to be getting up and down, going to the bathroom. That's what happens when you get older. Not old. It's a little chilly here too, down here in Texas. I don't know who we thought we were. It was 80 degrees yesterday and today is 30. Go figure. Okay, I've already primed my eyes. I primed them with my Glam Light icing in the shade Buttercream. And I'm going to use Juvias Place today. I'm going to use the Nubian palette. This is my second one of these palettes. The other one I gave to my sister. But this is the color story. And because I'm extra and I'm going to need some extra glitter, I'm also going to bring in this Nubian Glow palette, which has some shim-shims in it. If that's something that you're interested in, sit back, relax. You're drinking coffee? Go ahead. Because I'll get mine on my way from church. Or when I get back from church. One of the two. Okay, we're going to get started. So, I just noticed these don't have any shade names on it. Good, I can just point to the color. See? There's no names on it. Alrighty then. There's not really a neutral in here. I just noticed that too. Okay. Let me get some of this Juvias Place because I did not powder this. Let me get a little brush. This is Juvias Place brush too. It's one of the red brushes. I'm going to get some of this. Told you chaos. I just never know what color I'm going to use. I just know what color palette I'm going to use. I'm going to take some of this Kalahari setting powder by Juvias and just lightly dust that so it's not sticky. I was going to set it with the eyeshadow, but there's no lighter color in there for me to do that, so plan 2. It's one thing about a plan. If it doesn't go right, always be ready and willing to change it. This is the Kalahari setting powder. Alright, let me get a brush. I am going to use my brush that I always say that I use, that is not an eyeshadow brush, but guess who uses it for eyeshadow? It's actually a concealer brush. But this brush is by Give Me Glow, and it is in the number 2015. It's short, condensed. I've already used brown on it, so as you can see, it's already kind of brown. So I'm going to go into this orangey looking color. I don't want it to be too dark because I can see that happening. So let's go in with that color first. I'm going to take that right above where the right below the brow bone, but right above the socket. I love this brush. I have 2 of them. Had I known I was going to really love it, I probably would have bought a couple of them, a couple more. They don't have them on there anymore. I looked the other day. But I am glad that I bought 2 of them because I really do like this brush. Oh, Those of you that don't know, I put this tape here to make a kind of definitive line, and as you can see, because I have moisturizer on my face, it's trying to lift up the nerve. And I already had some on my lip, but I'm going to put some more on my lip. This is that Juvias Place Peach lip gloss. It's almost gone because I like it. I'm just using this because it's cold outside and it's dry as a conditioner before I put lip gloss on. I think I'm going to take this all the way over. It's kind of a prelude to the extraness that I'm going to bring over, because it's going to be extra. Even though it's a neutral look, it's going to be extra. When am I not extra? And the boots and the outfit that I'm wearing, well, the outfit is not extra, but my boots are. They're extra, extra. And I've had them in there. I just, you know how you just are looking for what's in your mind? The perfect outfit to wear with it. I mean, this is still not my perfect look per se, but it'll work because I want to wear these boots because it's cold and they're furry. And I don't want to wait too long because it may get hot again. So that's really my motivation for wearing it, because I was going to wear this yellow sweater at first. With some weird shoes, but it's coming in the spring. So since yellow is one of the big colors of the season, gotta hold it until the end. I'm going to wipe this brush off. My Sigma switch, and use this a little bit. See, took some of the color off, and just blend this in a little bit. Almost out of breath. Okay, next color I'm going to go in with is this color right here. No shade name. Going to use a gonna use this smaller brush. This is a Give Me Glow brush as well. It is in the number 415. Hopefully this will kind of distinguish the two colors. I don't think it's dark enough to do that, but no, that's not going to be dark enough to do what I wanted to do. I have to come back with a different color. Yeah, it's not going to be dark enough. And this brush is not going to work either because I don't like this. It's more of a blending. It's too fluffy for me right now. Let me use this Dawn pencil brush by BH Cosmetics, but I got to clean it off because it has green eyeshadow on it. This is a Sigma switch in case you didn't know. think it's pretty clean. Okay. I'm going to instead come in with this color. Which I want to bring that right here in this socket. That's what I'm trying to deepen up. I have all of Juvia's palettes. All. I've been with them since they started. And she used to be my all the time go-to. Until I discovered some glitter. I mean, she has some palettes that have some glitter in them, but most of her shim shims are more toned down. So if you're a toned down person, these are perfect for you. Turned down for what? Yeah. I don't even know who sing it. I just know the words to the song. Know that part. Speaking of music, so my daughter the other night went to see Kenny Lattimore. Well, she didn't tell me she was going before she went. She sends me a picture. And I answered back who it was. And she was like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you, Mommy. You know who that is." Just because I don't know everybody don't mean I don't know somebody. I mean, dang. And granted, yeah, most of the time I never know who the artist is singing something. I admit that. Every now and then I may know somebody. Surprise, surprise. Okay, I'm going to go into this dark brown color to darken up the edges. I use the same brush. Can't fall out all over my legs. If you kind of notice, I'm just kind of doing flicking motions to flick that shade in. But I'm trying not to go up too high because I don't want to go up higher than that other shade. Y'all know how that normally works. Anytime I say I'm not going to do something. Okay, let me wipe this off because I'm going to continue using this same brush because it's working. Okay. I think I'm going to go into this color right here. This one. That one. It has a little bit of a shimmer in it. I think I'm going to bring that into the inner corner. See how this has a shimmer, but it's not bam in your face shimmer? That's what I mean by it's a little toned down. Again, I'm trying not to take it up too high, but y'all know how my trying ends up going. Ooh, I got it hot in here. Because when I came out of the shower, I wanted to make sure it was warm enough so that my pores can close before I take my butt outside. Try not to come back in here with pneumonia. Okay, I'm going back into that color right here. And lightly place this back here. Oh, my nose. What time is it? Let's see if I'm going to be late. No, I'm still good on time so far. I'm going back into that dark color. Make sure that that's bringing the drama. This side looks good. Me and this side, we're always in a battle. I still haven't used the other palette. Maybe I'll use some of these. Okay, I'm gonna try some of this. They got a little glitter to it. Do I want to put some? Yeah, let me put some shim glue on. This is Makeup Revolution Base Booster. It is the glitter and shadow glue. This was given to me in PR. I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it on to try to apply some of those shimmers with my finger. We'll see what that does. And it's called glue for a reason because it's sticky. Okay, let's try that and see what it does. Kind of a coppery, orange looking color. I may not need to use that other palette. I mean, these are muted, not bam in your face, but it's doing what I needed to do for today. This is soft. See, that's what happens when you have so much eyeshadow and you have to come back and work your way back around to them. Keep my baby wipe here. This finger yesterday, I thought it was broken. I was locking the garage door. And you know how you have the deadbolt and you have the little turn knob thing? My fingernail got caught in between there. I thought I had ripped my fingernail off and had broken my finger. Whew. Okay, I'm going to go into this just because. I'm going to go into this color. Ooh. I think that's as close as I'm going to do with my finger. I'm going to have to get a brush to do that other part. Because I see this going left real fast if I don't. Those two colors are pretty up against each other. Okay, let me get a little small brush for that inner corner part. I'm going to use this little angle looking brush. It's from Essence Cosmetics. I don't know what the number or anything. I can barely see Essence is written on there. Bought this at Ulta. I renaming people's stuff. I'm kind of using that angle so I don't try not to go high above that that crease line. Okay, going back into that first orangey color. I'm going to use the same brush. This is very toned down for me. But the thing that would be doing my extraness talking today will be the boots. Because hold on, this was in this little palette. What I do with it? It kind of has a green tint to it. I'm going to put some of this on here just because. Maybe that gave it some zhuzh. I mean, just because it's neutral don't mean it got to be plain. Y'all already know. I'm going to add some pizzazz to some pizzazz. Okay. Let me spray this with my Milani Make It Last spray to kind of set that in. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I do have a fan. $6.99 on the ice cream truck, aka Amazon. Okay, let me pull this tape off. My finger still hurt. Okay, I'm going to take this baby white. See, and there's some up under there. You see it coming off? It's on there. It might be a little thin layer or something, but it's on there. Okay, I am going to pop off camera, do the rest of my face, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let me tell you the rest of the stuff that I have on my face. So, on the lips is this Glam Light Halloween 2 lipstick. It came with a pencil, a lipstick, and a gloss. So that's what I'm rocking on the lips. I got a mess here, so I'm trying to pick some of this crap up as I go along. Okay. Chaos. Never fails. I told you. Those of you that are new, get used to it, because those of you that have been here before, you already know I drop something every day. Contour stick is Juvias Place Namibia. Dark color. Under my eyes, I placed, what color is this? Priscilla. That's what I use under my eyes. And when I was cutting my eyebrows, when I did those this morning. Eyeshadow primer is Glam Light Icing in the shade Buttercream. The shimmer primer is Makeup Revolution Base Booster. This was given to me in PR from them. Mascara, because I didn't put on lashes, is One Size Fantasize Mascara. Foundation, I use Juvias Place in the shade Punta Cana, and then I came back under my eyes to brighten it up a little bit with this. This is Punta Cana as well, but this one is called the Radiance Foundation by them. Top eyeliner is Makeup Revolution. It's in this brown color. This was also given to me. Contour. This is not a contour. Concealer, number 15. This is by Juvias Place. Color corrector is Hard Candy. Eyeliner on the bottom is this Miss Rose in the basic black. I say all the time, if you're not used to a runny eyeliner, this is not the one for you. It took me a while to get used to it, but after I was able to get used to it, it gives you, after you learn how to put it on, it gives you a clean line right there on your lower lash line, rather than coming down into the shadow that I placed down here on the bottom. So it just gives a much cleaner line definition. For powders, I use one size in Ultra Pink and Sweet Honey. Milani Make It Last spray is the spray that I used. Overall face primer is Essence Jelly Grip Primer. And I've already shown you eyeshadow palettes for by Juvias. We have the Nubian and we have the Nubian Glow. So that's what I use. That's it. That's what I have on my face. Oh, that's not it. Hold up. Highlighter is the Halloween 2 highlighter. And it is in this kind of a goldy orange color. I'm trying to keep the mirror from blinding you. And it comes in this little compact, which is down inside the box. Their packaging is by far some of the best packaging I've ever seen with a makeup brand. I also came back with bronzer, with this buttermilk bronzer. This is the dark one in the shade Butter Than You. And this is, I used this one, Do Butter higher. I just used it as a blush because it's a little bit lighter than the other one. That's it. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Come back and see me next time for some more chaos and creativity. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why you didn't like it. Just no need to be nasty. If you want to know anything about my outfit that I have on, because there's going to be a still picture at the end, put a message in the box and I'll give you the deets for it. Until I see you the next time, not sure if I'm going to do it tomorrow. We shall see. You guys be blessed and have a great day. Toodles.